I have a very interesting story. It might give you chills. A friend of mine, unfortunately he's in jail right now, he met a girl at a club and had a one-night stand.
Wow.
They went back over to his house. She left a note on the dresser and said, "I have HIV." A note.
Hello, it's Sosa again with My Key TV. We are here with the beautiful Miss West Hollywood. Yay! She is from Jamaican descent. She's here, she's beautiful, she's smart. We're gonna get to hear from her a little bit more. What did that entail, running for this position and this title?
It's actually interesting how it came about. There's no pageant for the city of West Hollywood because it is a gay city, it's mostly men. So when they heard that I wanted to represent West Hollywood, they were really surprised. I did have to go through the mayor of West Hollywood and the city council and had them vote. Now beauty queens are kind of, looked at in a positive light. So having a straight woman like myself, who's African American, who wanted to represent a gay city, it was huge. It was like big news. And this is not a small pageant. This is Donald Trump's Miss California pageant.
Wow.
So they wrote an article, and it's been great. And now my platform is gay marriage, actually.
You're from Jamaican descent. You're saying anyone has the right to get married, gay marriage. You're for gay marriage, and you support it. But Jamaica is known to be one of the.
Right.
Okay, you know where I'm going with this.
Yes.
Okay,
my father is from Jamaica. My mother's from Mexico. I grew up mainly in my Mexican side. My Jamaican side is still in Jamaica. They refuse to come to California because they claim so many earthquakes, and we haven't had an earthquake in a while. So they're still there. And not only that, but I grew up in California. We're a little bit more liberal and open. So when a child is, being raised in a certain town, whether the parent is Jamaican or not, those are don't get me wrong, I was raised with a man and a woman in the household, but I'm very open-minded. I went to school, I was exposed to, gay people. Some of the students were gay, so, it just boils down to me. I'm real open-minded.
How can you integrate that with your platform, being of Jamaican descent, and also being Miss West Hollywood? How can you use that platform to encourage, educate society, not just the West Hollywood society or American society, especially the Jamaican society?
How will you bridge the gap and let them know?
That's looked down upon in Jamaica. So I'm not the type of person that wants to preach or force a belief to Jamaica, period, to Jamaican people. Whether they still believe in it or not, my message to the Jamaican community would be just be a little bit more open-minded, especially if you live in the United States. Because it's huge in the United States. Once you leave Jamaica and you become a citizen here, it's a little different. You don't have to necessarily like it, but we do have to respect it, especially if we live in a country where it's open.
Tracy, I have a question. It moves a bit from pageantry and back to AIDS, this epidemic that we're dealing with, and West Hollywood, as you said and as we know, is known for the gay community. Is there any associations that you do associate with, besides of course the pageant, etc.? Do you at times find yourselves going down there saying, I will be here, come down and get yourself tested, I will be here, not necessarily with the needle or whatever, but
I'm real open with that, especially December. December 1st is World, AIDS. Everybody knows. And I on my Twitter, on my Facebook fan page for the pageant, I know your status. That's usually what I say. Know your status. Get tested at a certain location. I even myself, I go on there.
Awesome.
So you're preparing for Miss California. What are you doing to prepare for that role?
My pageant coach is Chelsea Smith. She was Miss USA. She was Miss Universe. She's amazing. She's a legend in the whole pageantry game, if you really know about pageantry. And we go over interview questions. I go over about 100 questions per day.
Wow.
So by the time if I make top 5 and one of the judges asks me a question, I can easily just answer with no problem and be real prepared.
So she's working on the brain part, because you got the looks. You got the looks down.
The pageant is January 8th in Palm Desert. At the McCollum Theater. I'm very excited.
I'm gonna look for you. We are gonna look forward to. We're gonna keep an eye on you. You're representing the Caribbean, Jamaican descent. We're gonna keep an eye on you. My Key TV is gonna keep an eye on you. Thank you so much for showing up. You will make top 5.
Thank you. HIV is a very serious disease, and it's something that we all need to take into consideration and know our status. It's very important because we would hate to be infected and not know and then infect someone else who we love. So remember, HIV is not only a homosexual disease. It can happen to you, me, anybody. So protect yourself, wrap it up, and get tested.
Wrap it up.